And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Ball. Bridges out there with Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, they've got P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. And with the Mavs, a trip Doris to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Doncic. Passes to Irving. Shoots over Bridges. And that one goes long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Curry against Doncic. Curry kicks to Bridges. No good on the triple. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic. Shoots over Ball. And it's Doncic missing. Doncic against Ball. There's the pass to Richards. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Washington finds Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
And he can't hit the second.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now, here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Now, here's Washington. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the defensive effort. Hornets trailed by 3. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
He's perfect from the line this time.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball against Irving. Nobody near Williams. Charlotte no good that time either. And Doris with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving with the bounce pass. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Bridges for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, here is Irving. Three-pointer, drains it from beyond the arc.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Curry. Pass the ball. Outside Williams. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. So both teams changing it up here. .112 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Irving. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
and beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Gibson following the basket by Kyrie Irving. He gets it in there.
Well, this is a real strength of Taj Gibson's game. Efficient low post scoring. That's nicely done.
Irving finds Washington. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Irving in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Martin penetrating. Gibson in the post, covered by Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Dwight Howard.
8 seconds left in the first. And here's Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Doncic out there with Powell. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Now, here is Martin. After Luka Doncic's miss. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And both free throws good for Mark. Mavericks leading by 10. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie, and the rebound goes to Martin. Ball with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Bridges. It's over Powell. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ball. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for the Hornets. Back to Irving. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bridges inside. Washington's on him. Bridges misses. Dallas leading by 8. And there's the feed to Doncic. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the T-Town Crew. Get out of your seats and on your feet for the T-Town Crew. Get out of your seats and on your feet for the T-Town Crew.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Washington against Bridges. Over Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Richards. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Doncic, bounce pass. Irving passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Ball with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing. Mavericks leading by 10. And Doncic, here we go. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Doncic has got 12 in the game. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Doncic against Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Hornets also with a sub. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Cody Martin.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And he can't get the first one. Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. And he sinks the second. Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic feeling it out. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 15 points.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Hornets call time here.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nick Richards. And Grant Williams is subbed in for Green. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Shooting for Charlotte, Seth Curry. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Curry. And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. Fades away. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now Bridges. He has 6. He kicks it to Williams. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks leading by 13. Back to Washington. Here's Kleba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. Washington trying to break free. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Hornets first half?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Seth Curry. Bridges out there with Green. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the center.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
Here's Irving. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's the dish to Thompson. Irving kicks to Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. Passes it to Richards. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
From 11 feet away, the shot by Thompson, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and that one is good. Irving's got 15 points.
You just want Kyrie Irving to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking offensively. Keep it going.
Green, the pass to Richards. That shot off, and it's Dallas the other way. Irving looking for an opening. Out to Thompson, all alone. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. The Hornets also with a sub. Mann's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside. The jump hook. Richards no good. Mavericks leading by 18. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And Martin subbed in for Green. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Irving. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trailed by 18. And here is Bridges. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Williams. Here's Mann, covered by Gafford. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Dishes it to Powell. And that one drops for him.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
First personal foul.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And the Hornets making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And Powell, no good on that one.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Hornets trail by 20. The pass to Gibson. Charlotte moving the ball around. To the paint. Martin finds Gibson. Yep, it counts.
Well, Taj Gibson is a big-time power player. This guy remarkable at getting hit and able to finish nonetheless.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Lobbed up there for Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Here's Mann. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Well, Trey Mann finished last season strong, Doris, following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Irving with it. He's got 17. 50 seconds left in the third. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving, showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
Martin up top. He's covered by Thompson. Martin goes in. Here's Curry. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Curry's got 10 points.
Well, the three-level scoring ability. Seth Curry from the mid-range. Yes, sir.
Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent, can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
On its way from Curry for two. Offline from the top of the key. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Doncic out there with Maxi Kleber. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. Green deciding where to go with it. It's deflected. Thompson against Ball. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets trailed by 21. Now Ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
The 15-footer. Dallas, no good that time either. Well, the Hornets shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. And Ball slams it in.
You love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Now here's Irving. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Thompson outside. Kleber finds Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side, Green. Doncic against Ball. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Green. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
A clear look for Williams. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Doncic. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richards, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Richards got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ball. No good. Shot missing. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Irving against Bridges. The shot by Kleber. Wide open. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Ball. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic against Ball. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 22 points.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Now, here's Bridges, and the Hornets miss again. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Irving. Passes it to Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Miles Bridges.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, P.J. Washington. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 20. Curry deciding where to go with it. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Ball finds Green on its way from Curry for 2. That one's good from the corner.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Charlotte. Doncic against Green. Here's Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Drained for 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
There's Green with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally, just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.